Hello everyone, this is Ross with Market Traders Daily, and this is today's video analysis for March 24, 2020. As we saw yesterday, shortly after I recorded the morning analysis video, we got some Fed news that caused the dollar to sell off a bit yesterday. So as we know in these particular days of trading, there could be surprises that we just don't know about. Sudden surprises, sudden announcements that we just don't know about. So we need to be particularly careful and use appropriate risk strategies in these significantly different trading days than we've ever seen before. In any case, jumping here into the GBPUSD, Great British Pound versus the US dollar, as it looks right now here on the daily time frame. Previously, or in the past couple of weeks, we have seen a pretty significant downtrend, especially right here where we see it falling from the, let's call it the mid to low 131s, the mid 131s, all the way down here into historic lows into the 114s. In the past couple of days, though, we've seen a little bit of a rebound as the market is climbing from the 114.60.95 orange shaded area, now pushing back above the green zone, 117.45, 117.15. So now that it's above the green zone and we've seen some bullish market over the past day or so, gives us some opportunity maybe for a little bit more retracement of the long down run, this long downtrend here. Will we see some significant retracement of that? If so, I've taken Fibonacci, and there's multiple fibs on this chart, and it's going to be kind of hard to see it, so I pointed out specific areas. Actually, I've taken Fibonacci from the orange line, the black line, the blue line, and of course, the most recent leg of the downtrend. All those Fibonacci, we start to see a little bit of an overlap. Here is the 236 Fibonacci of the current downtrend, sitting at the 118.30 or so level, right here underneath the pink shaded area. So underneath the pink zone is the 236. So it's not too hard to see that the market could make that retracement pretty easily back from the green zone to this pink shaded area. The 382 of that long down run sits up here towards the 120.93 level. That's this blue shaded area, and I put an arrow there so you can see where that is. That's the 382 fib of this current downtrend. So you can see there are some retracement points on the way back up. As we've been noting in the live trade room, some of these levels, like the green, blue, and orange levels down here at the very bottom of the chart, they're kind of fluid right now because we are in such historic levels that most of us as currency traders have never seen before for this particular currency pair. All you have to do is go out to the monthly time frame, zoom out a little bit, and you'll see we haven't been here in decades. So anyway, so what we're seeing today is a little bit of bullish move back from the lows, challenging above resistance. I think the most interesting part about this is above the green zone 4-hour time frame. You can see we saw a little bit of resistance here at the green zone. We can see 117.45, the market trying to push above that right now. The biggest issue we have, and we need to be careful that we don't fall prey to something like this right here, where it peaks its head above 17.45 and turns around and goes back down. We don't want that to happen to us again, so we need to be sure and confident that it's going to stay above 117.45 before we start to buy it above there, looking for the breakout, the continuation of retracement towards the pink zone or higher, which we've already noted there are levels higher for this to go if you look at Fibonacci. So we need it to stay above 1745. I'm not buying yet, but on a breakout above 1745, we start looking for the buy towards 1845.80, the pink zone. So that's 100 pips between the green and the pink shaded area, by the way. And then, of course, we could be looking for it to go higher. The risk here, and there's always going to be risk, of course, but the risk here is that the market turns back around like it did back there at the black circle and gets back underneath the green shaded area 117.45. I think it is interesting. You come down here to the 1-hour time frame and you do see it on the 1-hour time frame already above there. So you think about the last couple of times we got above the green zone. Here, black circle didn't stay above the green zone, turned around and went back down. Here, we got above the green zone. Let's make that circle a different color. Let's make it blue. We got above the green zone on the 1-hour specifically and made a couple of advances towards the pink shaded area. So again, for me, it's all about will it stay above this green zone for our next move higher. If it does, great. we'll look for an opportunity to buy. If it doesn't, we may be looking for it to turn back down again for the pound dollar today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.